All right, y'all. Do y'all remember this neighborhood? I'm gonna take y'all to the neighborhood so y'all can have a little flashback of, look at this. Do y'all remember all this, y'all? Do y'all remember when I used to just drive here like I just owned this neighborhood? Dang. Don't forget, y'all, this was the first house right here. That's the first house that we stayed in this neighborhood, y'all. So crazy. Wow. And then we came back here, 2 years later, I believe, and we ended up moving all the way to the end of this neighborhood, y'all. Finna take y'all. Anyway, okay, y'all, so I've been wanting to do this video because it already marked a year since all this went down, and since I left this house, since I even been to this neighborhood. Oh wow, damn, it's been a year since I even came to this neighborhood. I was gonna do it on October 11th because that's the day of, you know, where everything happens. That's 𝒃𝒖𝒔𝒊𝒏𝒆𝒔𝒔 birthday, but I wanted to wait until like I was emotionally better to do it, and I wanted to do it alone. Like I didn't want to do it with my kids, and like I just wanted to take my time and really have the one-on-one moment with child, because it's been a year since my stuff was put out of this house, since I had to start a new life, changed my life around, and now it just made me feel like, damn, we was living good. Look at the house. Oh my God. That house has a lot of memories, like good and bad. But I can definitely say that this house is literally the end of one chapter and the beginning of a new chapter. Like when my stuff was put out, like right there outside of the garage, and I'm gonna show you a picture for those that don't remember. Right there at the house, and when they came and picked my stuff up, I never came back. Like I never came back to this house, y'all, since then until now. You know, like when I think about it, and when 𝒃𝒖𝒔𝒊𝒏𝒆𝒔𝒔 birthday just passed, I wanted to come here on the exact day to just kind of be like, damn, y'all, today marks a year, officially a year, that on my baby's birthday, it was the last day we was even on this property, like on this territory. So now it's like, damn, let me just go ahead and fully close the chapter, because I'm about to go in 2025. And I feel like I made it like a whole year. I didn't think that all this stuff could happen. Last year, in October 1st, if you would have asked me what did I see myself this year, I would have never told you that I was going to be making a video of, yeah, it's been a year since I've been in this journey. Like, I would have never think that, like, I would just, you know, keep saying the same thing. Like, but now I'm like, damn, a whole year went by and so much had happened. But I'm going to get into that. But I wanted y'all to know, like, matter of fact, I'm going to get up, just get out a little bit. Hopefully they don't say nothing to me. And if they do, I would just be like, listen, I used to live here, so I was here before you, so don't say nothing. Just like, but like me being here, it just brings a lot of memories. Like, this is a place where I could see their home. This was a place where my kids at the end of the day was growing. This is where I brought Kaden. You know, like when I gave birth to Kaden and I left the hospital, this is where we came. Like, this is the house that we received Kaden in, you know. But it brings tears, not because I missed it or because I'm sad. It brings tears of joy of just being able to say, like, damn, I made it. Like, who would have thought that, you know, things would have happened how it happened. So it's like, damn, a year later, I'm here looking at where some point of time was happiness for me, you know. But oh, God is so good. God is good. God is good for the simple fact that took me from these and put me in a whole different space, you know. So this is the house, y'all. This is the house that I got kicked out of. This is the house that a lot of stuff happened. The child seen, the child aware of. This is the house where I was told that I basically wasn't enough as a woman. This is the house where the person that I thought it was my person wanted to just multiple women, y'all, and he made me change the woman that I was. He made me get into the smoking, the drinking, having females in and out the house. Like, these houses were literally like where I lost myself completely, you know. So I just want to take y'all here and bring y'all out and give y'all this, so y'all can know that every time you go to something that you feel weak, like, you always gain so much strength like at the end, you know. Like right now I'm strong enough to come back here and be able to look at this house, and I'm feeling so much emotions inside, but I'm not gonna cry because I'm just in a good space mentally right now to cry. But just know that if y'all do see me cry, it's just like joy, you know. It's just of joy, saying like, damn, it was a depressing ass chapter, you know. And it's close now. It's completely close now. So yes, guys, we did it. Yeah, and I just want y'all to know, like I was just telling y'all, I was able to, you know, stand there strong now because I passed that stage of where I was weak, you know, to even face what I've been through or to even talk about what I've been through. But on a daily, I receive messages, comments, DMs about like how I motivate y'all women. You know, like I have a lot of, my biggest fan base is females. So I have a lot of women in my DMs that tells me like, dang, Carmen, like I really admire you. Like you my motivation. Like I was just in a relationship and it was this, it was that. And when I see you and you left, like you motivated me to leave. Like you gave me the strength to leave. And a lot of people are like looking at me, and now they looking at me like I'm y'all strength. Like y'all gaining y'all strength from me because y'all see me from the most of the lowest to, you know. So I just want y'all to know that like God has a plan for you. And sometimes our plans that we have for ourselves is definitely not the plan at all. You know what I mean? Like, for one is, what works for me may not work for you. The strength that I had to leave may not be your strength. My breaking point may not be your breaking point, you know? So all I can say is that you and your heart and your mind, you will know when you're ready to just leave that chapter, for the simple fact that us women, we checked out mentally first. Once mentally you not there, it's like everything else is just, you just go with the flow, you know. But I want y'all to know this, like all women, no matter how beautiful they are, how rich they are, what big house they have, the nicest car they have, every woman goes through a stage in their life where it's depression, you lose yourself, you don't know what to do, you feel stuck, you feel like you just unmotivated, like you just want to give up, like you just have them dark thoughts in your head, like, you know. We all have that. We all humans, we all go through that. But just know that it's always something better out here for you. And God, if the person that you with now is not the person for you, God has a person that is just for you. You know, like a person that's just gonna come and just change your whole life around. But never depend on a person to change your life. You're supposed to change your life for yourself. And if you have kids, you're supposed to do it for you and your kids. So never depend on a man to be happy. Never depend on a man to have peace. And never depend on a man to be mentally strong. Because man is the one who break you mentally. So don't put your strain on a man, because that's how you get break easily, you know. But I just want y'all to know that if I did it, you can do it. Your auntie can do it. Your cousin can do it. Your best friend, your sister, even your grandma at this point, she feel like she want to try something new. Everybody can, you know. So don't you ever feel like you have to be with a person or be in a position just because you don't know what's next in your life. You know, like just believe in God, talk to God, have faith in God, and just walk by faith. And I promise you, God gonna lead you. You don't need no other leader than God. I promise you. Like in other day, you're gonna start entering your new chapter, and you can feel it. You're just gonna feel everything in your life being what it needs to be, you know. So use me as motivation. Just use me as example of, if she left, I can leave too. If she went and got a whole new life and a whole new chapter, I can do it too. And think about it, my whole life is public, so it's a little bit harder, because sometimes with my decision, I don't agree with them, but it's like, these are my decisions, this is what I have to do, you know. But don't look at it like you have to be perfect, because nobody is perfect. And best believe you're gonna have the ending that you want in your life if you do what you're supposed to do in life and stay true to yourself. I would stay true to yourself, okay? So with that being said, y'all, please remember, we all have the strength that we need. We are women. We run this world, and we are the owners of our own life. That nobody owns us. No man, no nobody. So keep sending me DMs. If you left a situation or you about to leave or you in a better space, send me the DMs, because those is where motivate me more to even keep doing what I'm doing and to keep showing y'all my chapters, to keep showing y'all everything that I go through, because I know that I've helped a lot of you guys. So, woman, we stick together. You feel me? Okay, y'all, and now this is where it gets a little more deep and more real, because I have updated answers for y'all, because y'all had a lot of questions for me. Y'all know I always give you the answers, but I know I feel like it's been a minute since I gave y'all an update, or not really a minute, but a lot of stuff just be happening so fast. I feel like I gotta keep y'all updated on what's going on, you know. But the first thing is first, I always like to give y'all a check-in with my mental, and I like to let y'all know where I am mentally. And like right now, I'm in a good space mentally. I'm gonna be honest with y'all, like sometimes I do have the moments where I'm like mentally drained because of so many things that be happening, like back to back. But every day that I wake up and open my eyes is a blessing. So I feel like that automatically should put me in a good space mentally to know that today I was able to open my eyes. So shout out to you, God, for that. Amen. Matter of fact, cheers today. Y'all know I always got to do my little cheers. Today I changed my little background for y'all because it's a little bit more personal, but cheers to that today. Cheers to see another day in life. Cheers to being grateful that nothing wrong with our eyes, with our heart, with our hands, with our fingers, with nothing, because there's people out here that are suffering with something that is not okay with them. You know, so cheers to that, and thank you, God, for keeping me the way you keep me every day. Amen. Let's cheers, y'all. Y'all know I gotta do my little sip of the sip. Ooh, the XXL one be having everybody tipsing and feeling good on my show. So my next question that y'all want to know so bad that I haven't told you is, how do I feel about the card that I was gifted on my birthday? And yeah, it's a blessing, you know, like when somebody gives me something, whether it's small to the biggest thing, I'm always grateful, you know, because I feel like I always being like a giver, and I always make sure like I let whoever I need to let them know, like, I'm here, like, I love you, I appreciate you, you know. So when that was gifted to me, it was like a moment of, damn, I don't know what to say, you know. Like, I really did not know what to say. And then I think what I liked it the most was the, like, everybody that was there present at that moment. It was just so happy for me, you know. Like, it felt loved, you know. Like, it was like a genuine love that I felt at that very moment. And then my reaction was just really priceless, because like even other cards that I was probably gifted before, it was like I knew about it, or for other reasons it was gifted, you know. But this time it was like, damn, like you didn't have to do that, you know, but you did it. So from the bottom of my heart, I'm grateful for it, you know, like thankful. The next one is, am I still friends with Kiana and Nick? And yeah, and let me go ahead and touch this on the best way that I can, so y'all don't say nothing wrong, because y'all know how y'all like to take things wrong and wrong with it. But let me just go ahead and say, yes, we are still cool and we are still friends. Just because y'all don't see me with her or y'all don't see her with me, that doesn't mean we are beefing. That doesn't mean that, oh, we're not supporting each other or we're not rocking with each other or whatever the case may be. For one, Kiana's main page on Instagram has been deactivated. So she has her backup page, like that's what she be interacting with. So if y'all was looking for her comment and stuff, like obviously y'all didn't see it because she don't have her main page. What really matters was she texted me, like she texted me personally and let me know, hey sister, happy birthday, like I wish many, many more, you know, whatever. Same with Nick. Nick texts me personally and let me know, hey, happy birthday. I hope you enjoy your day. They don't have to post me on Instagram or comment on my pictures just for y'all to be like, oh, they're still great friends. They're still friends. Like, it's not that, y'all. And I seen a video where I think Kiana reacted to it and she said the same thing. And it was like, oh, y'all tried to put a caption on TikTok, I believe, where y'all was like, oh, Kiana said she was returning the same energy she got on her birthday, or whatever. And when I watched it, that is not what Kiana said. All Kiana said was, if y'all didn't see her on my birthday, why y'all didn't ask me, like, is you still cool with Carmen, or is Carmen still your friend? So why y'all do it to me that y'all didn't see me on her birthday? And I totally agree with that, because when she had her stuff for her birthday, I was in prison. When Nick had her stuff for her birthday, which I'm not sure was in Houston, whatever case was, I was in prison, you know, and then, like, they invite me, I invite them. It just happens that, like, we can't make it or whatever the case may be. It just happens, but we I was just with Kiana not too long ago. We got lashes together. We got lashes done together at the same time. So it's like, just because y'all don't see on camera, stop assuming. Because then when y'all get the answers y'all want, y'all be looking stupid because y'all be loud and wrong. Loud and wrong. But y'all know that's how my girls, though. Like, Kiana know, like, she ain't going nowhere, you know. I just, all right, the next one is, how do I feel about someone that's cool with me having interactions with your ex? And if I'm not mistaken, I'm pretty sure y'all talking about when Nick was on TikTok and you know whoever was sending her gift. Y'all know, like, I just don't have the energy to say this person's name no more. But, you know, like, a nickname was given and a nickname is going to be. So I'm guessing she was on TikTok, like, and 4i was sending her gifts or something. She got tired of it, and she said the name. She was like, oh, my God, 4i keeps sending. Well, she didn't say 4i, but, you know. She was like, oh, my God, 4i keeps sending gifts or something. She was like, thank you, whatever, whatever. Daddy made me feel no type of way towards her at all, because Nick always being the type to be mutual, like, if that had nothing to do with her, like, she don't pick and choose or nothing. But Nick is definitely like on her own world, you know, like she don't be in the mix, nor she trying to be in the mix. I didn't feel no type of way. Like, it was just like, ugh. His end, not her end. His end. It was just like, really, like, you know what you're doing. Like, you know why you're doing it. You know, it was that type of reaction. Like, it was nothing towards her at all. Like, you know. This one says, how the kids doing? Y'all, my babies, for those that don't know, let me go ahead and give you an update. CJ is officially 6 years old, and Kaden is 2 years old. Yes, I'm dealing with a terrible tool. And y'all don't understand, like, that Kaden is going to give me gray hair. Like, he is. But let me start with CJ. CJ, y'all know CJ is a Libra just like me. CJ is literally my mini-me. He's such a my protector. You know, like, when I'm getting ready at home, he asking me, like, are you staying in the house or are you finna go bye-bye? And I'm like, boy, I'm grown. Like, you know, me and CJ, C is my hero. You know, like, C saved me from a lot of dark moments that God just had to put him in my face for him to be like, I love you, mommy, at random times. You know, like, I can't wait until my baby get, like, a little older where I can conversate and just sit him down and be like, baby, I want you to understand, like, who you are in my life. Like, I want you to understand what role you play in my life, because it's not that you're just my son. Like, it's way deeper than that, you know? And see, it's really, like, he's a mini-me. Sometimes when he got a little attitude, I can't even get mad at him because I know that's my attitude. Like, you know? But every time when we in public, CA is, like, literally watching my back. Like, if he see me talking to somebody for too long, he be like, oh, come on, let's go. If somebody come and take a picture, like, mommy, no pictures. Like, my baby is very much overprotective of me. And, like, that's my little rider, man. Like, CA has been with me through some of the most crazy and darkest women ever. Like, ooh, yes. Kaden on the other end, Kaden is a copycat. He copies everything CA does. He trying to talk because he hears CJ talking. And y'all, let me go ahead and say this out straight for y'all. Both of my kids are learning Spanish. Like, CJ is literally maybe, I would say 75%. And the other 25% is really English. But his main language right now is Spanish. But now that he's in school, he's kind of balancing both, and it's so beautiful to see. Because when we would talk or he would say something to me, he's mixing it very well. Like, the Spanish and the English, he's mixing it so good. Kaden, like I said, he's a copycat. Like, he copies everything Cia does. When Cia talking to me, he talks to me the same way Cia talks to me. When he can say what Cia say, he be like, mommy. I'm like, what he say? And I'm like, yes, baby. He be trying to do everything CA does. They fight with each other. That's regular boys, you know, but they never stop amazing me. Like, every day is something new with them. Every day they learn new things. Kaden is a character. I just be sitting there and watching them like, y'all know what y'all be doing, you know? So my kids is literally like the noise of my life. My kids is the color to every art that I see in my house and me. My kids is my eyes when my eyes are closed. Like, my kids are my everything. That's my world. So going into now, speaking about my kids, Let's talk about this whole little CPS and people talking about things they should not be talking about, that it's not y'all business, but y'all want to talk about the business. And let me say this. Let me go ahead and put it down first. I've been dealing with CPS for 2-3 weeks now. CPS just now came to the house, or no, I've been dealing with CPS, let's just say for a month now, probably. All right, boom. Then I've been dealing about it. Nobody knew because it in his social media. I'm not the type of person to put my business out there, especially if it involves my kids. I don't care about how you feel. I'm not obligated to post my kids or update chat on my kids. Like, I'm not. Okay, cool. So then when it came down to that lady, I'm not saying no names, y'all, but that lady, it made a post on Facebook and said, oh, I'm not talking about Carmen. Why not bringing Carmen into nothing? But CPS... Why would you want to put that out there? Like, if you wasn't talking about me, you could have just kept it at and say, I'm not bringing Carmen on into nothing. Simple as that. It wasn't your place to talk about CPS. Even though you didn't say Carmen kid, you didn't have to mention my kids to know that everybody know that the CPS case involves the kids. Like, even if I would have said it too, I would have came right after him. Like, why you got it from the whole world that CPS is on your kids? You know? Okay, so when she put that out there, he already hit the T pages. The vlog's already talking about how he called CPS on me, how she exposed him for doing this, for doing that. All right, so now guess what? He left me to react. And when I reacted, I simply made a Twitter post and said, I don't give a fuck about who said where, who did where, da-da-da. Don't bring my kids up to nothing. That was it. That was that. And that was really even a general post because we got somebody mentioning the CPS case, and then we got other people thinking like, I'm still trying to keep the kids away from this man. Like, that case is so old and so drained and so, like, put it to the garbage. You know what I mean? Okay, so when I made the comment, here we go. When people want attention, people gonna get attention. She went on there, made a comment and said, I'm so lost when I was the one who called the team and yeah, now I'm lost because you called my team and you told my team what happened, what was said, how it happened. We appreciate you for giving a heads up. Cool. Now, guess what? By the time you call my manager, I'm already dealing with CPS. So by that time you even told him, it was like a confirmation of who called type of stuff because I was already dealing with it. Like, your guy, strangers, the father of my kid, strangers going to the school to check on CJ to make sure CJ good, to make sure CJ healthy. Like, I'm so confused. Then you got people harassing me and calling my phone because they will need to see Kaden so they can close the case out. Make it make sense for me. If I'm the only person that's taking care of these kids when it comes to food, clothes, everything else that I need to provide for my kids, why in the fuck would you wanna have strangers be in your kids' face? Like, why would you want to put the kids in the system? Why would you want to put a risk that the kids can be taken away from both of us because you don't have a roof over your head? It's been a year and you haven't taken care of your kids, nor financially, emotionally, physically, nothing. Nothing. And I'm going to keep stressing this as much as I can. You don't know nothing about the kids, but you feel comfortable enough to let people get in your head, or it's just that you just woke up one day and just, fuck it, I'm just going to call the government and tell the government that these kids are not being taken care of. Are you dumb or are you stupid? And I'm saying that you both, because you don't have a brain to think. I'm the only parent that's taking care of two. Not one, but two kids. I have to make sure my kids go to school from Monday to Friday. I have to make sure my kids eat Monday through Sunday. I have to make sure my kids got clothes because they're growing up. I have to make sure my kids keep a haircut. I have to make sure my kids have what they need. But you want to do all of these because what? Because you mad, because you bitter, because you jealous, because you miserable, because you broke, because you wet. Because you wet. And when it comes about my kids, I'm always bark and bite if I have to. Because don't come over here and mess with something when these kids are perfectly fine. If I'm not eating, if I look like I'm the one that going through it, you look like Carmen tired, Carmen drained. That's Carmen. That's me. That's how I'm looking. That's what I'm going through. My kids not going to go through that. Like, my kids not finna be looking like they depressed, they don't sleep, they hungry, they this and that. Like, are you dumb? Just dumb, and dumb. Watch out who you have kids by. That's what I'm gonna say. Because, damn, you know, like, who, now you got a whole school informed that this kid was viewed by CPS. What the, right. All right. That's where my issue came in at when the CPS case was brought up to the internet, because it was nobody's business to know. It was really nobody's business to know. And then boom, it came down to when 4 showed up at my house. You showed up at my house when you wasn't even supposed to show up. I don't give a fuck where your keys at. You were supposed to show up at my door. You don't. I don't care where in condition you show up at. I don't care for it at all. Okay, you showed up, woo-doo, however the situation happened. You showed up at my door. I had walked to the car with my little sister, walked to the car. Kaden was in the house with Princess. I would never leave a 2-year-old by herself in the house. Even I don't care if I'm just walking to the door just to grab a bag or something. My kid gonna be with somebody adult in the house. Like, I don't know what type of parent this man think I am, but obviously you never even took the chance when I was with you to realize what grave of a mother I am, for you to never even question me that is your kids good or not. Because even when I was with you, like, my kid was taken care of. You didn't have to worry about them. You didn't have to put them to sleep. You didn't have to put them on a schedule. You didn't have to do nothing but watching when I say, hey, I'm finna go do something. Can you watch them for? Can you can you stay at the house with the keys? Or can you take the keys with you? Like, be for real, you know? Okay, cool. And it was said that, oh, I showed up to the door while my 2-year-old son was in the house by himself while she was in the car smoking weed. This is how you know a person just wanna, like, constantly keep, like, what is it, like, keep digging dirt on your name or something? Like, okay, people already know I smoke weed. People know I drink every now and then. It's out there. It's out there. Sure, I put it out there. All right, cool. I don't smoke around my kids. And third, you came in there with a picture in your hand because you thought I was going to have sympathy for you, right? You thought I was going to have sympathy for you. You showed up and with a picture and you said that some woman, whoever that woman is, told you that this all that matters and this all you should care about, woo to woo. Bullshit, and bullshit. Because if that's all that you should care about, you should have been caring that for a year. You should have been trying to be a parent, because I'm so tired of a motherfucker keep saying, how am I supposed to take care of my kids or reach out to my kids when I'm blocked? I don't know her number. You dumb. Okay. Because first of all, not to say it like that, but you the one who got me blocked on Instagram. Yeah, your number is completely blocked on my phone. But don't say that you don't know my number, because people around you have my number. You have people around you, right? They want to see you be a father. So why you don't ask them to reach out to me or do something so you can see the kid? When a father want to be a father gonna be a father. I'm not about to call you, look for you, nor beg you to be a father. Why would I do that? I'm not going to do that. So if you thought or you were expecting or you're waiting for me to do that, you are going to die waiting. You are. Because it's not going to happen. Simple as that. Like, nobody got to remind me I got to be a mother. Nobody got to tell me I need to be a mother. Nobody. Because I know I'm a mother. Now, let me go ahead and bring myself down. Okay. That next one, why I don't post my kids. This is one of the reasons why I don't post my kids, because people on social media is evil. And people pick and choose when they want to post the kids, or when they want to, what's the word that I'm looking for? Or when they want to see that the kids are good, that the kids doing this, that the kids doing that. Like, I don't have time to argue with people that I don't know on social media about my kids. So because I don't have time to do that, and I know the only time you can get me out of character is when it's dealing with my kids, guess what? I'm going to keep my kids protected and safe and keep them in kids' life, because they are kids. They need to be kids. So I protect my kids. Like, I don't care nothing about me, what's being said about me, but when it comes to my kids, that's a whole different story. And like I said, I'm not obligated to post my kids. But just because I don't post my kids, please don't think that I don't have my kids, or my mom is constantly keeping my kids, because that haven't been. My mom hasn't seen my kids, and I don't even remember the last time my mom had my kids. And if I'm not mistaken, it was probably May, March, May, something like that. Like, like stop. You know, like they just over. The next one is how my life has changed in a year. And like I show you at the beginning of this is where I took you out to the house where, you know, it was a chapter, but a chapter got closed and another chapter started. So my life had changed drastically in a year. Emotionally, mentally, physically, financially, all of that. Like my life has changed, and some stuff y'all see because some stuff I show. Some stuff y'all don't see because I don't show. But the main thing is that this year has helped me get myself back, find myself back, because I did lost myself. I have lost myself a long time ago and let myself go a long time ago. But with this whole year, I have learned more of myself. I have learned what I like to do. I have learned how to love myself in a different way in order for me to even give that love that I'm supposed to be giving to my kids. You know, because when I'm not right mentally, it's like I battle with balancing that even with my kids, you know, because being a mother, being a friend, a daughter, a sister, or a boss woman, a woman who you just got to figure out what you're going to do with your life, a woman of your own life, or independent woman, all that. It takes a toll, y'all. It does. Especially when I have to deal with social media every day. I wouldn't say that I have to deal with it, but it's like I see stuff every day. So it takes a toll, you know, and I be having my little mental breakdowns like every here and then. Just because I be needing to sometimes. Like I just be have to let some stuff out. Because if not, like I don't want to lose myself no more. Like it was a dark space for me. I was in a very, very, very dark hole. I don't want to go back there no more. I'm not going back there no more. So it's like, now it's like I had to, before I even turn the camera on, like my manager, my team always asks me like, so how you doing today? How's your mental? Like, you know how you feeling? Like, are you feeling good to be on camera? You want to be on camera? Like, you know, take your time. Ain't no rush. So like, I know I always have that time and that space to get myself together and be able to, you know, get here and get on the camera and pop it like I know I'm pop it. And, you know, the little 1 and 2 and the 3 and 4. But, you know, I just want y'all to know that every time I get on camera, I give y'all a reflection of how I'm feeling. And if I'm feeling pissed, y'all gonna get that. If I'm feeling calm, y'all gonna get that. If I'm in peace, y'all gonna feel it. If I'm hype and I'm happy, y'all gonna feel it. So I always make sure I keep it raw with y'all, like even through my emotions, where y'all can feel the emotions one-on-one. But a whole year have changed completely. October 11th made a year since I've been in this new journey, you know, so it's a lot when it comes to that. It's a lot that I feel inside, but I try to keep it inside because sometimes I feel like it's not even worth to cry over something no more, you know, like especially if I'm in a good space. But sometimes, don't get me wrong, I do cry for joy. Like sometimes my tears be joy because it's like, damn, like girl, you made it. You made it, girl. That's how it be. Okay, this one is what's next with your music. Yeah, we are working on the next project. I'm not about to give you no date on when we dropping, but it's gonna drop before we go into 2025. Cause y'all know one thing about me, I drop back to back. And for those that don't know, I have dropped Lead Back, You May Need It Like an Angel, Lose to Win, and the Lulu was just dropped like I think 2 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago if I'm not mistaken. So like all this is going on. Lead Back and You May Need It Like an Angel went #1. So don't play with me because, yeah, your girl is an artist. So talk to me nice. No, but, yeah, we're working on the next project. And I'm going to have somebody special on there. So I know y'all going to like it. Y'all going to fuck with it. And I know y'all going to ask me, Carmen, is you going to do the You May Need It Like an Angel music video? Like, what we doing with that? Are you forgot about it? Or what's up? That's just something that it's not easy to just put out like that. Or something that is just going to be done in 2-3 minutes because it's a lot. And I told you from the beginning, I don't want to make that into just a music video. If I make that into visuals where y'all can see it, actually, it got to be like a mini series. Like, it got to be like a series of maybe little 3-4 little episodes, something where y'all can really understand the song that was broken down into 2 minutes. Like that song was in 2 minutes, but it's so much more to that. Is like it's coming. That's still like right here on the table for y'all. Like don't forget about that. But just keep in mind that new projects are dropping back to back. My shows, I'm dropping new shows for sure. Carmen's booking. I know y'all be asking me for that for the longest, but it's coming back, guys. I'm currently working for other shows. Gonna come out with. I'm gonna have special guests on it. Like I just feel like I'm ready to just take my, how can I say it? To take my talent to a different level now. Because I feel like a lot of y'all see what I have done, but a lot of y'all haven't seen it. Because unfortunately, a lot of the stuff was just taken away or whatever the case may be. So y'all kind of like don't know the things that I have done. And I have done a lot, like a lot of shows. Let's click that. Clap that T-poo. Yeah, so new music is on the way. Shows on the way. Y'all have to let me know in the comment section who y'all want me to bring on my show, because I listen to y'all and y'all know I be giving it to y'all. I be giving it to y'all. This one is, what is something that I want to accomplish before the year end? And yeah, the main thing that I want to accomplish before the year end, y'all want to know what's like true? I really want to celebrate holidays. Like before this year end, I want to feel Thanksgiving. I want to feel Christmas. I want to feel New Year's. Because if y'all didn't know, or whatever the case may be, like, that was never a thing that I celebrated, because the person I was with did not believe in holidays. The person I was with, it was just that. It was just that. But I grew up in holidays, you know what I mean? Like, I like seeing house decorated for our holidays. I like doing all that, like, I like to feel the experience. I like to feel the holiday. I like to be in the vibe, And then when I go to my friend's house and they decorate and feel, I'm like, this is how my house can be, But when you respect a person, it's like you just kind of like put yourself in the back burner because you want to do what that person wants, or you just want to, be happy with that person. Whatever the case may be, child. But I know I never really celebrated holidays, not even with my kids. Like, I haven't really done like a holiday things with my kids, and I don't like that. Like, the most I ever done for holiday probably is being taking pictures, family pictures for holiday. And at some point that even stopped because I stopped doing it. And if I never did it, it never got done. So, this year I really want like feel that the holiday, like my birthday already passed, which means Thanksgiving coming up, Christmas coming up, New Year's coming up. I want to feel that with my family, with my kids. I want my kids to start understanding what the holidays are like. Because, if they get with their family and their family may want to celebrate it, my kids, like, I don't want y'all to, I don't want y'all to be away from that. Like, I feel like now I'm in a position where now I can do what I want to do and actually live life how I want to live life, And living life, it doesn't necessarily mean the way y'all looking at it, Just like y'all worrying about, okay, Carmen, is you taking, is you single, is you doing this, is you doing that? Like, what you doing? You confusing us. And y'all, I'm living life. I'm living life, and I show y'all what I want to show y'all. I put out what I want to put out. And I'm keeping a lot of stuff to myself, private, just because I told you from the beginning. I said, whoever I'm dealing with, or if I get in a relationship, or whatever my relationship status is, I'm protecting that for the simple fact that I need to even be ready to know that, like, okay, if I put this out there, and I let the world know this is what it is, like, that's what it is. Because, us Libras, so I'm speaking for us Libras, but y'all can agree or disagree. Once we fall in love, like we locked in with a person, with this, with that, it's like we blind to everything else, And then sometimes they can like distract us from what we need to be doing, But y'all, be happy for your girl, because your girl is happy. Your girl is happy, like living life, enjoying life. I'm getting to experience new things that I haven't experienced before. I get to see new things that I haven't seen before. Like, everything is what it needs to be right now, and it's a lot of stuff that I'm slacking on. It's a lot of stuff that I need to tighten on with myself, me as a woman, and just with the life that I have now. So before I go into talking about relationships, this and that, I want to make sure I'm talking about what I got going on. Mentally, physically, emotionally, what Carmen doing, what Carmen this, what Carmen that. Because at the end of the day, I'm not dependent on a man, or I'm not dependent on nobody else for me to be this, for me to be able to do what I know I can do, and then I feel like it's so much that I'm capable of doing. I just haven't took that wrap off that gift yet, like I feel like the gift is still somewhere wrapped up, and I know God gonna unwrap the gift at his time. I feel like God has been unwrapping everything up for me at the right time, at the perfect time. Like my podcast, for example, that's something that I've been wanting to do. Been had a set for it. Been had a freaking name that was gonna call a show, and I never did an episode. Never even shot on that set, nothing. I promise you I never did. And guess what? Now look at me. Now I have a set. I love this set that I have. It's way better than the first one we had. It feels more comfortable. It feels more like my song. And it happened in God's timing. Like God made it happen to the point where it's like, you need this now. So boom, the team got on it. Boom, they made it happen. Boom, now I have a show where I feel like that's my comfort zone, But that's a different area of me where I'm more open and free to talk about different stuff with y'all, pick and choosing what y'all gonna run with, because y'all know how y'all like to give. Y'all like to tussle me in the comments and all that, but we ain't doing that. But also, I just want to go ahead and end this and let y'all know that it's a lot coming for Carmen. It's a lot that we do. Y'all want to change my name, y'all. I want to be called Carmen no more. Because for a whole year, my name being on these T pages, y'all. A whole year, no break. No break. Only thing they update is the freaking pictures on the thumbnails, y'all. But everything else, like my name is just so, I want to change my name. What my name should be like. Look at me, y'all. Comment down below and say, Carmen, I think you fit for what name do I really fit, y'all? Yeah, let me know, because baby, Carmen name is crazy. But I got motion, so you know what? Go ahead, keep talking about me, child. But just stop clickbaiting and stop putting me in drama that has nothing to do with me. If it's not me on camera, if it's not me on live, it's not a tweet that I made. I don't care who mentioned me. Don't go on your T pages and them titles and say, Carmen ex-boyfriend, Carmen ex-boyfriend, ex-girlfriend. Baby, y'all titles get crazier by day. Like, if Carmen didn't say nothing and Carmen was not involved, I don't care who speak on me. It is what it is. Like, stop putting my name in titles. Stop making seem like, stop attaching people to me. God damn it. Stop doing that. Like, call everybody for who they are. Say, 4i, whatever. This Maddie girl, whatever. Like, stop putting them with Carmen. Like, stop saying Carmen eggs. Like, that is just that's my sperm donor. Like, that's the person who gave me the kids. This is, that's that. Like, everything else is for the birds. And everybody else speaking on me is just like, God damn, y'all. God, you got older woman speaking on my little name. Older woman that's supposed to be way higher than me, coming down a little hill for me. Y'all leave my name out of it. Like, anything that these men said to y'all about me, I don't care no more. It's just disgusting. Some of the things I have heard, it's just disgusting. And y'all seen every woman that don't be with these men or whatever, they love to talk about me and love to talk about my kids. Fuck is y'all mentioning my kids for? Stop talking about my fucking kids, dog. And if he using his kid for y'all to feel sympathy with, I don't know what type of sympathy y'all want to ask this man for. Because this man just, God would deal with him. God would deal with a child. But with that being said, you guys, I love y'all so much. And I do have one thing that I want y'all to do for me. It's give me to 400K. Like, we've been stuck here, and I don't know what's going on. I don't know if I haven't been giving y'all what y'all asking for or what. But my goal now is to hit to 400K, guys, and I know we're going to get there. With that being said, stay tuned. Turn all your notifications on, because y'all don't know when I'm dropping. Y'all don't know when I'm dropping. So just stay tuned. I appreciate everybody who be rocking with me, like, literally since day one. Like, not even just the beginning of this journey, but since day one. I appreciate you for being a real one. I appreciate you for sticking with me. I appreciate you for never switching up on me. And I was knowing that Carmen was her own person all along, She was just under a wing, and that wing didn't allow her to spread her own wings and show y'all who Carmen could be. But I also appreciate y'all for falling in love with the Carmen that y'all did feel in love for, my craziness. I'm Latina already, so that already is a plus four, you know. But I appreciate y'all for just being true supporters of mine, man. Like, it means a lot. Like, when I read y'all messages or when y'all repost something on y'all story and y'all tag me and y'all be having y'all message on there, like, it really be touching me. And I wish I could just get back to all of y'all, but I can't. But this is a way that I can say thank to all of you guys. I love y'all and I appreciate y'all so much. And yeah, man, we got way more to come. So with that being said, I'm gonna end it with sipping my little old wine. Hope you guys enjoys this little episode because it was another episode of my life, y'all. Whew. I love y'all so much. And with that being said, we're gonna end this video with how I normally end it. Commercial break.